Here we have for sale our 2017 on a 17 plate Volkswagen Transporter T6. This is a T32, which means it's got a 3.2 ton gross vehicle weight. It's the 2 litre TDI 150 brake horsepower engine, which comes with the 6-speed manual gearbox. It's a short wheelbase 5-seat Highline Kombi van. And what we're going to do in this video is have a little walk around. I'll show you the spec that you get on a Highline Kombi of this age. There's a few optional extras on this one, as you can clearly see, which have been added or come from the factory. So I'll talk you through those, and we'll also talk you through the condition, service history and ownership, as well as it is currently available for sale at the time of recording this video. So starting at the rear of the van, you get a glazed rear tailgate. What I mean by that, a tailgate which is a door which opens up like so, and it's got the window in it. You can see here that we have a rear spoiler which has been added, all colour coded in the lovely indium grey, which is the name of the colour of this van. Very, very nice indeed. On a Highline you also get a colour coded rear bumper, and you get colour coded front bumpers and colour coded mirrors as well. You can see here just a note on condition, very small little marks just there. We could probably touch those in, actually might improve that slightly. And we've got rear parking sensors there integrated into the rear bumper. You can see there's a VanX rear bumper protector on there as well. You also, on the Highlines, you get colour-coded door handles. So handle there, the handles on the driver's door and so on, they're all colour-coded as well. But generally speaking, in condition-wise, looking at the bodywork of this, it looks absolutely spot on. Looking down the driver's side of the vehicle there, looking in all the reflections and things, can't see any real dents or ripples or anything like that. It's all in really, really nice order. If I open up the tailgate here, so they are on these hydraulic struts here, which holds it obviously up in place, and we can have a look at the condition here in the rear. So this is all the factory lining which you would get. So it's this these boards here. This is all as it would have left the factory. You can see that the wheel arches on this one are exposed. Some people choose to cover those or get them carpet lined. You will actually see, if you go onto our website, we have actually the sister vehicle to this one at the moment, very close in terms of reg numbers, and that one has been carpet lined, so go and check that one out after this video if you want to see what that looks like and what you can do with the back of these. Previous customer here has bought these full mats here to obviously protect the floor. Floor's all lovely condition underneath. That really sort of dulls down sound in the back as well, gives it more of a car-like feel, and again, condition-wise, very, very good in the back of here. Of course, a couple of little marks there on the exposed wheel arches, but you will get that just from loading mountain bikes or anything like that in the back of the van. I don't believe these vans, as I say, we had two of these at the same time. I don't believe these have been used for any heavy work, and you can really see that from the condition. One optional extra there, you probably wouldn't have noticed that, unless you are particularly eagle-eyed, is that we have got a power latch-in rear tailgate on here, so it's like a soft closure. As you shut the tailgate, it will soft close into place. Lovely thing which has been added to this particular van, these are brand new 18-inch caliber alloy wheels, load-rated tyres, of course, and I think they are very, very smart in the gloss black when you've got the polished reveals on them as well, which I think is really, really smart. You've got the polished sidebars and you've got roof bars there as well. When you add all these things together, things like, so you get the front spoiler, the alloys, sidebars, roof bars and the rear spoiler as well, I think that is a really, really smart looking van. And as you probably saw opening up the back there, we've got something special on the seats as well, not quite your standard van in terms of the upholstery in this particular vehicle. Again, looking down the passenger side here, having a good look, as I say, for any dents or anything like that, any ripples or anything, dents in the reflections, all looks to be in very good order. I'll point anything out that I can see, but I've got to be honest with you, this is looking very, very smart indeed. Maybe a little stone chip down there, if I'm being highly, highly critical, but all in all, looks very good indeed. As we open the rear up then, we can see what I was talking about with the upholstery, and that is the lovely leather seats that are in the back here. We've got the diamond stitching, and as you can see here with the rear seats, it has got the ISOFIX compatibility there all the way across the 3 seats. Another optional extra on this particular van is that you've got the 2+1 rear seating configuration. As a standard configuration, they will come as one whole bench seat, but this is a nice optional extra because it makes this seat completely independent to the other ones. What I mean by that, you can remove that one if you wanted, you could remove just the two if you wanted, and as I say, you can operate this one completely independently using the lever there. You can flip that up to be able to gain access into the rear. You can also then pull on this tab just here. If I do that for you, pull on that, and as I say, you can then fold the seat down into a flat position, and you can do exactly the same in terms of folding down with these double ones as well. So if you pull on that tab just there, you can then fold the double seat completely flat like that as well. I've uploaded a picture of that. If you go into the advert of this particular van on our website, progenvans.co.uk, you'll see what that looks like with all three of those down. But as I say, plenty of versatility. Once they're in this position, then you can quickly release them from the floor, and as I say, you could use it then as a normal panel van. So very, very good. Opening windows on the sides, you can pinch those little controls in there, and that allows the windows to slide open. You've got that on both sides, and the mats are in here as well, so you've got all the floor mats in there. Of course, you could take them out if you wanted to, but I think they're nice protection indeed. As I mentioned, colour-coded door handles, again, just really adds to that premium feel, and I think in the Indium grey as well especially, I think it's one of the best colours to have these in. Something I've never seen before, it's actually got mats inside the door pockets, so I'm not sure where they bought those from, but as I say, even got them in your door pockets. If we look in the front here then, we can have a look, as I say, the condition and everything in here. Obviously more mats. How many times am I going to say mats in this video? Looking at the seats, all in very, very good order. As I say, very nice double diamond stitched upholstery. You've got the twin armrest on each seat, so you've got these like double, captain style chairs in the front. These are adjustable, so you can turn the dial there, and then you can adjust it to whichever height you like. One other thing I wanted to show you with this particular van, we've got two keys there in the ignition, but we've actually got two additional spare keys. So you've actually got 4 full remote keys with this particular vehicle, which is very, very nice indeed. And we've got a lovely service history as well. So this is the last service here, done in January with a Volkswagen dealer, our local Volkswagen dealer in fact. That's 31,367 miles. Previous to that then, in October 18, at 13,471 with that same VW dealer. So very, very nice to see that it's been very well maintained by its one previous owner. You could turn the passenger airbag off here if you want to, and again, just to see in the condition there, all the dashboard in lovely, lovely order. I'll talk you through the spec as we go around there just now. Continuing to go around to the front. So condition is very, very difficult to fault. As I mentioned, we've got that front spoiler just there. There are a couple of stone chips on that spoiler, if I'm being very critical. You get front fog lights as well, and I say you get a colour-coded front bumper, which again, I think in the Indium grey, when you add all the styling bits as well, I think that looks very, very smart, especially with the leather. If we open up the driver's door, as I say, I'll talk you through the spec that you get as a driver in this particular vehicle. So we've got electric windows, electric heated mirrors. So this one has actually got electric folding mirrors, which isn't standard. That is an optional extra on this particular van. You've got auto-activated lights and wipers. Here are the other two remote keys which I talked about. You've got a full leather multifunctioning steering wheel, so you've got cruise control on here. You can also control the onboard computer on the right hand side, answer your phone, all the rest of it. You can do that all off the steering wheel. If we look at the mileage there, 32,953 miles. As you can see there, it's all running correctly, no warning lights or anything like that on the dashboard, all as it should be. And another look here at the leather. I don't know if you'd call it blue or grey, possibly blue, I'm not sure. You make your own decision up on that. It's like that dress, isn't it? Is it blue? I'm not sure. But to me, I would, in my eyes, it's probably a light blue. I think it does look very, very smart indeed. As we jump in here, as I mentioned earlier, 6-speed manual gearbox. We've got the air conditioning, which comes as standard. Heated windscreen, USB port, AUX port, SD card slot, and then we've got the screen there, which has got DAB radio on there as well. As you can see, we've got the full book pack with the vehicle. You get a 12-volt socket up there. There's another one just down there also as well. So plenty of spec on the interior of these vans, and as I say, condition of this particular one, very difficult to fault. So just to summarize really for you, this is a one owner from new T32 150 Highline short wheelbase Kombi with a 6-speed manual gearbox. Lovely VW service history. We've got full styling pack on it, so you've got the front and rear spoilers, side bars, roof bars, brand new 18-inch alloys, impeccable condition, and of course that lovely leather interior, which would have cost a fortune when it was new. And that is a very attractive proposition. If you'd like to inquire on this particular vehicle or any others that we have on our website, which is listed there, bridgenvans.co.uk, please feel free to give us a call on either of the numbers listed there. That is my direct mobile number if you wanted to give me a call and speak to myself, and that's the office number just there, so feel free to give us a shout. We'll be more than happy to talk you through any questions you may have on the van. We can of course arrange finance at very competitive rates, starting as low as 7.9% APR, and we can also take cars or vans in part exchange as well. Thank you very much for watching.